Hello, my name is Jimmy, and welcome back to MiniGameMaker. This week I've done, I don't know, maybe not as much as I'd like to have done, but I'll show off what I've done. I've worked a little bit on survival, and I've built this thing, and I'll show that off in a little bit. But one of the biggest things that I did was I added all that survival stuff that I was working on before into my save file, so now I can load this kind of stuff. And as you can see, it works just fine. And if you guys remember, last recording I had, last update, when I walked into this beam, I had a string of information on my upper left-hand screen showing that I was being hurt or damaged or dying. Now, I actually have a nice little screen effect that shows when I'm getting hurt and when I'm healing. I don't have a death screen quite yet, so you can see I still have the dead showing up in the upper left-hand corner. But I do like that little damage screen that I added in. And as I said before, on the more dissipated beam, I get damaged a little slower. And yeah, so that's pretty much that. What I've spent about 3 or 4 days on now is trying to add this nice little function into my save file, where I can add blocks and stuff to this moving platform. Adding that thing to the save file has given me a gigantic headache. I've been working on it for a long time, and I mean, like, if I do this right now, it should work, I think. I think I've gotten this to a point where it's working, so I can go ahead and save this and save slot 3. And let's go ahead and delete it just so you guys know that it is, in fact, disappearing. So now if I load it from save slot 3, it'll still be back, and it will still work right now. So that took like 3 days to get. But now I'm running into a problem where if I exit out of the game and restart the game, it will not carry that information for some reason. I have no idea why. So I'm going to be looking into that. And yeah, that might be pretty much it for things I've added this week. But as you guys saw in the beginning, I did goof off a bit and try to build something in-game just to see what I could build. So I'm not an artist at all, but this is what I've been working on, so I'd love to see what would happen if I gave this game to an artist to play around in. But let's just take a walk through this house. So I got a nice little living room here, and a kitchen. Got a sink, cutting board, microwave. The oven actually has racks inside of it. Nice little dining area, hallway. Of course, I have to have a little office with my computer so I can sit down and program this game. And in here, you might notice that this wire is not running into the input of this door. It actually is on the inside. What I've done is I've used my wiring mechanic to actually put a lock on this door. So if I press this button, it'll open just normally and let me out. But if I press this button, it'll lock the door, so that if I try to open it from the outside, so that's the outside input, it will lock the door and not allow that door to open. Until I press this button, see this wire that's going into the lock gate? That will unlock it, and now I can use the outside input to open the door. So I thought that was a neat little thing. I just wanted to play around with it, toilet, all that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a little bit of an upstairs. Got a nice little railing here, and a couch looking out the front window, but all these rooms are empty. I put that lock on this. This is going to be a bathroom as well. But yeah, I was just goofing off. I'd love to see what would happen if an actual artist played this game, because I'm positive they could build some incredible things. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. I hope you guys liked this update video, and I hope you guys are liking the progress I'm making on this game. Sorry I got stuck on this thing for 4 days, impeding a little bit of progress, but I'm trying to get it all down, and hopefully soon, once I get that added, I can start actually making like trailers for this game. That's my hope, because now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the hotbar that you see down here, I now have a weapon slot that was not there last week, so now my hotbar is completely filled, meaning that if I take any screenshots in game, it will look pretty much like what the final version of the game will look like. I might replace the images with something a little better, because I'm not an artist and I draw all these. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys liked the progress I'm making on this game. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Twitter at MiniGameMaker to see. I try to post almost daily. I haven't posted probably in a couple days because I've just been working on one thing, and that gets a bit boring to see post after post of that. But yeah, I post pretty frequently, and if you guys are interested in watching progress of the game, feel free to follow me on there. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.